Okay, this is for CPT 162, the classroom version that's going to start Monday the 24th. To get into the class, you have to click on the TTC portal and then go ahead and log in to the portal. Once you log in the portal, you will see access to my courses. And what you want to do is you want to right mouse click on it and open in a new tab. The reason why you want to do that is that this will leave your portal open. So if you need to go back and check the calendar or do whatever else you need to do, check your schedule, the portal will be there. And then you'll have your online class in a different tab. So I'm going to click on New Tab. Once you do the new tab, it's going to open up and look like this. A little bit more detail. There you go. So it comes up like this. That's something for me. And then you scroll down and you'll see your classes. And our class is CPT 162. And I'm going to go ahead and click on that. All right, once you log in, you have to do assignment 1 and post to the bulletin board. That's what you got to do. And you need to download these files and put them on your USB drive or stick them somewhere on your computer where you can find them again and unzip them. That is going to have the course software, and it's going to have a folder that has all your assignment folder. They're empty, but you're going to see when you do the lessons, I'm going to be using those assignment folders to keep you on track so you can very easily find your stuff. That seems to be the biggest problem students have in the beginning is finding their stuff. All right, this is me on the bottom. This is the only place you'll see me because when we do our virtual class, I don't put my webcam on. Oh, look at this. Huh, interesting. Huh, this wasn't on the 114. I wonder why I need to log back in and see if that is. Look at that. So this is our virtual class for Monday. Crazy. It shows up on the calendar. It didn't do that for the 114 class. But suppose you logged in and it wasn't here. So all you have to do on 1245 or aroundish 1245-ish is click on CPT 162 and it'll take you to the class. In fact, let me go ahead and change myself into a student. And nothing should change much. Let's see. I just did this for my other class, and none of the classroom things links showed up on the calendar. But here it is. So this is going to go away, this engagement, and then you'll be able to see the regular class. And here is our virtual class. So Monday, 1245-ish, you can click on this. Let's see what happens. This is new for me. And look at that. Huh. And I assume when you click on this, you're going to go right into the class. Huh. This is completely different from my 114 class I just did a video for. Let's see what happens when we click on this link. Ah, put you in the lobby. Look at that. Huh. There you go. And you will be able to click enter the meeting room in 4 days, 18 hours, and 59 minutes. You'll be able to click on that and come into the room. No webcam, no microphone. This is going to be me talking, you watching my desktop, and then there'll be a chat tool along the side. And if you have a question for me, then just put your chat in. I will see your question and I will answer your question. I think that's better than trying to turn microphones on and off and have people's heads on there. And, I just think this is a little bit better. Again, you have to be careful here. Make sure that you only use these browsers. I have a browser I use called Brave, and it allows me to be able to go surf on the internet without everyone, not everyone, but all the Amazon, Google, and Facebook knowing what I'm doing because it can't track me. So I use that, but I can't use that browser for Bongo. So if you're using a another browser besides these, just know that you're going to have to use one of these when you come in. Well, this is all very interesting. All right. So we have the course content over here. That also has a link for your course files. Very important that you download and unzip those. I also have 2 books here for you. Beginning HTML CSS, Head First. I don't do anything with these books. Students get freaky that they don't have a book. So here's some books. They're absolutely free, but I'm not going to assign you chapter 1 and then doing something. Everything you need is going to be in the course content. Let's see what this is right here. This material. Huh. Wonder where the. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Well, that has that there. There's 2 things here. Course files. One of these, I need to go back in and check. You should be able to see. Oh, I know. Probably haven't put that link in there yet. Oh, well. So, how do you get to the course material? The schedule. I put everything into one place. A very wise instructor once showed me how to do this, and I thought, that's great. Why do field students have to go all over the place trying to find stuff? So here's lessons assignment schedule. If you right mouse click this and open up in a new tab, here is what we'll be doing each week. All right, so this is your first week's stuff, and then this is your assignment. You have a pretty easy week that first week. I'm going to have all the content. You can see I stop here, and then there's nothing else in these boxes, and that's because they opened up the classes a week early, and I wasn't ready. I'm still redoing. One of my summer project is to redo every single lesson and make them better. So you're going to get the result of that. Just about every single one of these lessons has a video attached to it, or I walk you through everything that went on that. And I think that's really going to help you understand better HTML and CSS and responsive web development. So I think you're going to like it once I get done. And on Monday, I will definitely have through week 5. And then by the end of that following week, I'll have through week 6. So you can see that you're not going to be thwarted because you're missing some content on there. And then I have my welcome message. It's very similar to this one, except it's less springs. And then we have our course syllabus. The most important thing that I want you to do right now is I want you to go into the discussion board, and you'll see that a lot of people have already done this. You go into discussions. You want to tell everyone something about you. You'll be able to read what other people have already written, including myself. So there's everybody else's stuff. Then you want to click on New Thread. It's just like an email. You click on that. You put in a heading or a topic. Welcome. And you can see some people put bio. They put their name. People put whatever. And then write some words about yourself. Take a look at what everyone else did so you can make sure that you do as well, if not better than them. All right, I think that's about it. Or everything else I'll be discussing on Monday. I am not a angry instructor that is going to yell at you if you ask a question. In fact, my biggest problem, and you'll see that in my welcome messages and on when I'm in class, is my problem is never that a student asks too many questions. The problem is always that I have students suffering all by themselves and they won't ask a question. And even if you don't know enough to ask the question, you don't even know what you don't know, say, Mr. Brady, I am foundering. I have no idea what I'm doing. And we can go back and forth asking questions until we get you on track. The thing about the virtual classes, they're going to be an hour and a half each at the most. That's what I set them as rather than 2 hours because we're not going to take breaks. You got to go to the bathroom, you get up and go. You got to take a cigarette, you get up and do your cigarette. But we're not going to stop class for that. If say the class is going to start at 12:45. I think that's what I have it set at. And you had to drop the kid off at a play date or pick up a child from school and you didn't get back until 1 o'clock or even 1:30. Just come on in. Just jump on in. Uh, I am not going to, hey, where have you been? Um, I'm going to keep attendance just so I know who's showing up and who's not. If you don't come to class and then you're not understanding what's going on, then I'm going to recommend, hey, you haven't been to class. Why don't you come to class and find out what's going on? Uh, these classes is going to help you with all the assignments. It's also going to help you understand the course material a little bit better because I think I can explain it better because all my videos are only about 10 minutes. And that doesn't give me a lot of time to actually really explain what I'm doing. Now we have 3 hours of class each week. I should be able to explain it then. All right, that's it for this. This video is already too long. I will see you in class on Monday, the 24th.